Originally on Kickstarter as Steamboat Billy back in 2018, Rainbow Billy: The Curse of the Leviathan is a transformation from the traditional idea of an RPG in many ways. On top of that, it appears to be an adjustment from their Kickstarter plans as well. Dropping you immediately into a tutorial, the game begins with Billy learning the ropes of the controls and game mechanics by gathering fireworks for the festival known as the Star Parade. Jumping on roofs, fishing, and learning a few mini-games will quickly assemble the required pyrotechnics to start the celebration. This year's Star Parade is celebrating Billy because of Billy's heart's true colors. The story dives into this theme over the course of the adventure, but leaves it largely mysterious at the beginning, as will I. A dangerous being known as Leviathan hates the Star Parade that Billy and friends are having. Awoken from his slumber by the light show, he summons a storm that drains color from the world, and most of the inhabitants in it. To keep Billy's true colors, Billy must quickly escape on the Friendship to another land. Docking the Friendship at the first island you find, Billy runs into an old friend, the one-eyed dog Giro, who made it safely to the island by following someone who was sent flying by the storm. Entering a cave, Billy meets Rodrigo. Rodrigo is a talking punching rod who immediately recognizes Billy as the Star Parade's guest of honor with a heart full of color. They join forces to save the world of imagination, and the adventure truly begins. Rainbow Billy follows the roadmap of a traditional RPG with reimagined battle mechanics and motivations. Battles have been renamed to confrontations. Any confrontation you have are with characters that have lost the color in their hearts. By choosing to listen, characters will tell you about themselves and why they are unhappy. You can then talk to them or try to choose an option that makes them feel better about themselves. If successful, symbols are revealed above their heads. These symbols can be filled in by choosing friends to confront them and fill their hearts with color once again. Billy's team can only stay in a confrontation as long as the morale meter doesn't empty. Each turn, monochrome opponents will take swipes at Billy or say things that decrease morale. Certain friends can boost morale when chosen, functioning like a health potion. Choosing your friends for their symbols is only the first part of combat. Running out of moves on your turn takes you to the minigame component of confrontations. Each friend has a button-pressing, time-sensitive challenge that dictates how many symbols are flying at the opponent that turn. If all of this sounds strange, then I'm likely explaining it properly. Successfully coloring the hearts of monochrome fiends adds them to your roster as friends for future confrontations. You can gift a friend items to increase the variety of symbols that can be chosen, sometimes unlocking abilities for when they hit the field. Some boost morale, others automatically bring in best friends, some even stay on the field for an extra round. Encounters are different in Rainbow Billy and kept my interest throughout the adventure by adding depth and changing up the rules a few times unexpectedly. Boss fights were notably cool. Outside of confrontations, you explore the world of imagination by means of the Friendship. Traveling between monochrome islands, Billy must befriend everyone on an island to have it become recolored. The Friendship runs on rainbow fuel, which quickly drains while sailing on monochrome waters. When emptied of fuel, the Friendship is captured by Leviathan and bumped back to the last safe island. Recoloring an island provides a safe area that automatically refuels the ship, allowing Billy to leapfrog from island to island as he brings color back to the world of imagination. Islands are filled with fun challenges, from platforming to puzzle solving. Billy has many insurmountable obstacles in his way. Without the help of his trusty punching rod friend Rodrigo, Billy would be lost. Luckily, Rodrigo is not simply limited to punching and gains a few neat abilities throughout the game to keep the gameplay fresh and allow Billy to access new places and solve previously impossible puzzles. Solving puzzles is often required to proceed towards your goal. Some examples include flipping switches, rolling snowballs, bouncing light between mirrors. There is a solid amount of variety in Rainbow Billy's brain teasers. Along with puzzles, islands can contain hidden treasures. Items for gifting to friends are always welcome, but more importantly are the angry little thoughts that can be collected and brought back to the Friendship to unlock permanent upgrades. Thoughts are cute little angry devil cats that like hiding in tucked away spaces. Bringing enough of them back to the Friendship unlocks upgrades for Billy in confrontations. Having more actions per turn or more friends available each round are some of the upgrades you can expect to unlock. While a mostly positive experience, there are definitely a few quirks worth mentioning. The platforming controls can often feel floaty and inaccurate. There are a few areas that were annoying due to these control issues. A surprising omission was a complete lack of rumble in the controller. The combat minigames and platforming felt hollow without any controller feedback. Speaking of combat, I wasn't able to end my turn using the end turn option without the currently highlighted friend being chosen. In addition, the default color of that friend is selected, making it impossible to properly end your turn early with any real strategy. And finally, upgrading friends so that they have more options in combat is powerful, but comes with so much dialogue. Billy's writing team did great work, but at times there was simply too much to read when upgrading multiple friends. None of these issues were deal breakers, but definitely made Rainbow Billy feel less polished. With a great soundtrack and wonderful artwork, Rainbow Billy: The Curse of the Leviathan was a fun and charming adventure. The overly positive messages the game communicates in terms of conflict resolution and being true to yourself are heartwarming and delivered in a way that feels genuine. While a few parts lack polish, the overall experience was entertaining and defied my expectations of what an RPG needs to be. Rainbow Billy: The Curse of the Leviathan earns a 7 out of 10. Hey, did you like that video? If you did, be sure to let us know by clicking the like button and leaving a comment. If you want to be first in line for any new content, be sure to subscribe to our channel and then hit up our Facebook page. The link's in the description below to see what's coming up next.